Yo, welcome to the stream. Very cool. Uh, yeah, very cool that. Um, indeed. Me and the whale. So like right before this, because what I was gonna try to do, I was going to try to, I was gonna try to finish the entire dungeon, before, so I could do like because what I plan to do is I plan to finish this dungeon and then go do the current event. Uh, uh, but I got stuck on a old woman. So now I'm gonna be doing the. All right, hang on. Game capture. Why are there 3 fucking Spotify widgets open? I don't even use Spotify. Why? What the? Whatever. I'm currently on. Where is it? There it is. Look, in my defense, this old lady has 2 very strong friends. And very big weapons. There we are. But yeah, so now I'm on the final boss here. And it took longer. Yeah, I'm talking about Ahab. As it turns out, the trick is to just go after, fucking, even though Starbuck is probably the weakest, the trick is to go after, Keycag first, and then Starbuck, and then Ahab. Because what kept getting in my way was, the thing that Keycag does, where she, like, puts herself in front of Ahab and, like, sucks up all of, like, the attacks, and also does, like, that big fucking shield thing. That was what kept holding me back, so I just killed Keycag first. And then I won. Alright, it's gamer time. Hello, welcome. Okay, bye. I feel like I should start using a Honglu other than Ting Tang Honglu, because I want to keep including Honglu in fights, but it feels like he's been getting less useful. You know, some people say that Mirso is like the worst one, but he's like pretty decent. Like, not Pursuance? I really like Pursuance. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, people, the thing is, I used to like, I used to like use Mirso like a good amount, and then people like started saying like, oh, Mirso has the worst IDs, he has the worst IDs, and then me being the fucking sheep that I am, bothered to listen, and I stopped using him, and then I realized, actually he's not that bad really. He's actually pretty chill, but I still prefer to use other members. Alrighty. You could have given your crew a chance! It's voice acting time, yay, and now I get to yell into the microphone, but not as loud as usual. A chance to see for themselves where they stood. Always in my wake are pallid, opaque traces. You say that I stole their chances? Wrong. They immediately followed in my wake, setting their course to the same destination as mine. Because they had not done so, they could not have endured this world. Because they were weak. I was their lighthouse in this world of tempest. I gave them an unambiguous path to follow. The last of my sailors. By me, heed my orders. Pursue them. I'm trying not to be too loud because I now live in an apartment. But I'm also trying to fucking convey. Anyways, what the... Wait a fucking second. Wait a goddamn minute. Why does you guys just hang on. You guys are seeing this too, right? Don't worry about any of the other stuff. What you may or may not see. This is what's important. That's all. Do you still fail to see? They are already Ahab. They are my harpoons. My hatred is their hatred. My vengeance is their vengeance. And my harpoons shall not be defied. That stupid little laugh just caused me to fucking cough something up. I don't know what it was. Stubbs' death did this to you, didn't it? Stubbs not dead, Mr. Smale. Pip would have said as such. He crushed his own heart and gave himself to me, so that he would be freed from his guilt. Be not so cruel to a mere child, Ishmael. Cast your eyes upon me. His broken heart led him to me, and I have freed him from his guilt to the best of my abilities. And what did you do? Nothing. The least you could have done was to volunteer to ruin Pip's place on that fateful day. The fault lies with you, Ishmael. Yet I am the evil here? God, I really hope I'm not gonna get a noise complaint for this. Okay, it's gamer time. I love my win rate button. Okay. Okay, Pip's ego. Less than or equal to my SP inflicted this buff gain noise panic next, decreases when using. I'm gonna read! Guys, chat, I'm reading! I'm actually reading, I'm literate! Turn start, heal 3 SP per value, decreases when using weight of guilt after failing evade. Turn end, if at 0, get staggered. On use, power 2 and attack weight +1 for every 5 pips EGO. So that would mean 20. Okay, that would mean +4. Hang on. I'm gonna use my brain. I'm going to do the unthinkable, and I'm going to actually use my fucking brain. I'm going to think. Actually, hang on. Okay, no, this one's 20. This one, yeah, this one's dominating, so this one's probably better. Everything else, we ball, I guess. Please, God, I need you to roll heads.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어.
Okay, all we have to do. Did she just roll a 0?
목적이 있었지.
Alright.
적확한 한압이었어.
이만하면 순항이죠.
Okay.
딱 좋네.
Do it again, Otis! I see. Excellent work, Ahab! Actually, I can't help but feel like there's something dangerous about that. Oh well.
이 안에 담아주지.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
여행은
I love EGO spam! Yay!
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
I wonder what a second phase is gonna look like.
현명한
Because, like, there's no way this is it.
이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이 보이네요.
And, like, if it is somehow, then this probably isn't actually the final battle.
계속 밀어붙이자.
Yeah, okay, not going below 1 HP, definitely. Oh yeah, that reminds me. As it turns out, the fucking Ardor Star Blossom, the overclock corrosion stuff, that shit goes completely insane.
당신은 그래도 배에서 유일하게
Starbuck,
에이헤브와 부딪힐 수 있었던 사람이었잖아.
you were the only crew of the ship that could challenge Ahab.
어떻게?
So how could you? How foolish, Ishmael! How foolish! Starbuck was the first to kneel. It matters not how many waves a first mate has weathered. A first mate station is still beneath his captain. Out of his own volition, he blinded his eyes in that complacent belief that regardless of whatever path we took, the captain would lead him to his destination. If you knew that he had sought a better path, then why have you not helped him see it? So the fault lies with you again, Ishmael! Okay. So, that... Oh! It's the Millie! Hang on, turn that shit up. Turn that fucking...
At last, full speed, your words so hard.
It's the Millie! Oh, the Millie boss theme. Oh, always the best. Always fucking peak. I love it when I click win rate and the win rate goes up. Oh yeah, speaking of Millie, they're making a sequel to Ender Lilies. So, like, definitely getting that.
여행에 목적이 있었지.
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
I love games. I love video games. Alright. Hit him with the purpose of the Odyssey. Again! I love it when the Odyssey has a purpose.
이 안에 담아주지.
Yeah, I fucking... At some point I should re-download Discord from my PC, because apparently, the game design class I'm in, the game's...
예술의 화물경.
Where'd she go? Anyways, apparently, the game design class I'm in has a Discord server that I'm in, and it seems like they have like a stream promotion like channel, so at some point I should really like start promoting my own stream in there.
이런 상황인데도 어떻게 없을 것이 보이네요. 조금만 더 해보자.
I think that's probably a good idea.
너, 맛.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think I might try and do that, like, next time. Yeah, probably.
너까지 끊어내고 싶지 않아.
Kikek, I don't want to let you go. Not you. It's all because of you, Ishmael. This happened because you dared to unearth her buried heart. Because you forced her broken heart into the open. The fault lies with you once again, Ishmael. Look at what you've done. Watch her determination crumble, her conviction collapse. Now, with her faith broken, the pale flames Kikeg. And now,
무거운 것이 가득 찰 것만 같은 기분이다.
it's weird how easy this has been so far. It's easier to get Wrath than Gloom.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Oh shit, look at all that guy. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't show it. She's very nice to Ishmael, but I get there's this weird for some reason there's a sneaking suspicion that she doesn't like Ishmael very much. I don't know. Just a hunch.
이 불 또한 예술의 방울경이지.
So, I guess I'm looking at 300 lunacy right now. Okay, so this is where... Why, okay, I think I need to read again. Why am I not damaging her shield? Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know who's speaking, so I'm just gonna... I failed. Is that an illusion? Or is that also Ishmael? Behind the captain appears a silhouette of Ishmael, encased in that pale membrane. I couldn't solve anything. I failed everything. All I managed to do was survive, pathetically, like a wretch, hang on to my dear friend's coffin. The captain guffaws madly. Indeed, Ishmael. You couldn't save anyone. Not your crew, not your friend, nobody. And you will give up again, because you're afraid. You'll even give up before you start. The sinner starts to get agitated. I am 99% sure that's Heathcliff. That bloody bastard! I don't know. I'm just gonna use a normal voice. Don't listen to her, Ishmael. She doesn't know what she's talking about. It might be Sinclair's because of the stutter, but I don't fucking know, so. Heathcliff is the only one who would say bloody. That's how I know it's him. Because he's British. Then utters. Oh. That's not Ishmael. But her own answers matter the most here, no? Her breathing is quick and shaking. She deliberates. What answer awaits you at the end of this deliberation? Oh. Oh. I love video games. I love video games. What? Oh. Oh wait, no, actually, no more Britain. No more Britain. What? I accidentally clicked on the, yeah. I love video games! Her answer to the manager's question is endless silence. Is she still contemplating, or does she think they're wrong? Indeed, it may be too early for her to decide, that is. It's not over yet. It's too early to decide. There's still time. When the time comes, no one will make that decision in your stead. Not me, not Ahab. I know that you can reach your own answers. Find your own way. Ishmael does not reply. Instead, she tightens the grip on her weapon arm. Oh. Yay! For a second, I was like, is she gonna fuck this up again? Like, yeah. Ishmael swings her arm with determination. She tries to focus. Yay! Still with your bullshit. I'll tear your mouth from ear to ear! Fine, go ahead! I assume that this is between Ahab and Ishmael. What are you waiting for? Is it because you're too weak to do it? At the captain's provocation, Ishmael's eyes begin to burn with hatred. She rushes at the captain. Looks like she's still searching for an answer. And sometimes, wrath may draw one off course. Isn't that right? Ishmael gains 6 offense level up and 2 haze. Ishmael fully heals SP. At Florist EGO, gas harpoon. It's not gas harpoon? Alright. Gas harpoon gains 3 fragile.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
I love my video games. Yeah, look. Look, I need you guys to start rolling heads. Like, look how Gregor was doing it. Isn't there anyone in this company who rolls heads? A kid named N. Claire. Please, please, Ishmael, 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 yeah! Oh. Okay. Let's read. Let's do some reading. I like reading. Gain offense level. Okay, if Quickwake's EGO is at 0, gets staggered next turn. Okay, so I see. I mean, show them the purpose of the Odyssey! One day I will know how to say that fucking perfectly. Come on. Done! 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 Go, done! Fuck yeah! Okay, okay, okay. We're gaming, we're gaming, we're gaming, we're gaming. Oh, we're gaming so hard. It's gamer time. God, I did the entire battle pass before I managed to do this. I am so many levels, like, above the battle pass. You know, something... I'm willing to bet that fucking with just oh I am the captain of this lake, of the city. I shall seize this beast's heart and sever the evil from its roots. Anyways, like I was saying, oh, I am willing to bet that Hong Lu's chapter, just because of how like passive and how like chill he is like all the time, it's gonna be the most soul-crushing thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Mark my fucking words, okay? The Pallid Whale and Ahab, they forced their way into the cracks in our hearts. Everyone has those cracks in their hearts. That what makes us hesitate, what makes us waver. Confusion, loneliness, the anxiety of the unknown, the fear of knowing that the people, the things you cherish, will one day leave your side. They tightly choke these fragile, countless cracks in our hearts to the point of breaking. Before I even knew it, those cracks in my heart were filled with a singular obsession. So much so that I was suffocating. I will kill Captain Ahab. The cause of all the evils in this world has brought me to this point. That obsession has wrapped me so tightly, in so many impenetrable layers, that I could no longer even recognize the times I've spent with everyone, and the choices I've made. And all of a sudden, I began to sink, even memories of my own shape fading into oblivion. I'm lost here. I don't know where to go anymore. The hell are you doing in there? Come out. Heath? Cliff? When did this happen? When did it... I didn't realize. Nope. I saw that very same look on your mug from the moment we first met. Thought you might suffocate and kick the bucket any minute. The pallid membrane devours Kikeg before Ishmael's eyes. I'm so sorry, Kikeg. I couldn't save you. No. I was too late. Too late to think about what is right and what is wrong. To think for myself. Too late. I should have been more. I should have. Hey. Your name. Tell me. Once more. The Great Lake might be one of the worst places in the city, but it sure has a pretty sunset. Your name. What? My name? Why? Because your hair color. I like it. Hold it. I'm just testing to see how loud my voice is when I do that. Testing. Okay, that's fine. Wheels. When they grow, you turn to the sun. And your hair color. Sunset color. So when I start a cartoon, or it's turned to you, we can be good friends. Well, call me Ishmael, if you please. Call me Ishmael. Kikeg disintegrated until she was no more. Ishmael limps towards Ahab. The captain is on the ground, defeated. In Ishmael's hand is the harpoon that has been whetted and sharpened for this singular moment. You're in my way, Dante. Again. Why are you doing this? Why do you keep getting in my way? Why do you even turn the clock for me? What the hell do you get out of all this? What? Does pretending to be a good person help you feel better? I wanted to know more about you, so I can find you a path that doesn't go in circles. Do you even know? Do you even know where you're going? I'm constantly searching. Maybe I summon the flow of time to turn the hands of my clock, to find the paths for the endlessly wandering sinners, for all those who are lost, so that I may not be lost. Ishmael, we're all captains of our own hearts. We just happen to be sailing the same path, and sometimes we'd let each other take the helm. But at the end of all things, you still have to be the captain of your own ship. You're the one who has to steer your very own path. So don't you dare let go of your helm before the voyage is over. 'Cause I won't either. Ishmael slowly approaches Ahab. Her face is shrouded in a grim shadow. So you finally killed everyone. Didn't leave a single one of them alive. Yeah. And you're the last one. Yes! Now we have become one and the same, Ishmael. The paths to our destinations are both unclouded. Any sacrifice, any amount of death can be justified as long as we see our missions through to their ends. As long as we kill that bastard, we will have nothing more to wish for in our lives. One day, I had a sudden epiphany that I was tired of living like this. Aimlessly taking tests, earning certificates, finding a place in a nest, landing myself a good career. Struggle in an endless competition. Writhing and thrashing every single day to be a feather of a wing so that I won't fall behind. All that to trap myself in a desk job, to make money. Yeah, I quit. What am I going to do now? I don't know. I don't care. I wanted to leave everything behind. Everyone that told me not to do this. But, hello? Hello? It just said it, disconnected. Still moving. Alright, good to hear. I don't know if that meant that I wanted to die, or if I just wanted to do something new with my life. But I knew that I was always fond of the waters. So if I were to die, I wanted to die near a body of water.
I want a voice.
Yeah. Alright. Well, it's good to know you're still here. You know?
Boo.
Well.
I want a voice. I want a voice. I want a voice.
Hey.
I want a voice.
Okay.
Yay.
Sure, why not? You're voicing Ishmael. Alright,
No.
my roommate's here. You can do my job for me.
Recruiting sailors for a whaling
Okay.
ship. Ooh.
This is a very serious moment in the story. We're going over Ishmael's backstory.
How else are we supposed to do that?
Okay.
What do you mean? For the first time in my life, my heart began to pound. Ooh. Requirement: an able body that does not suffer seasickness. Ooh.
I'm gonna turn up the volume right here since you're a little bit farther away from the microphone.
Okay.
Okay. Just do a little test. Just no, actually no, it's fine. Just go.
Requirements: an able body that does not suffer seasickness. Ooh. That's it. Another would be the generosity of
It's
your.
another character. Do you want to do the same voice or a different one?
Another would be the generosity of your hearts not aligned when someone tosses you to a rag to shine the bow of the ship.
You can tell who's talking.
Yeah. Who am I talking to?
Just an old salt who doesn't know how the solid earth feels against her one good leg. No. What do you mean you're not sure how to feel about exploring one scars in a raw XD voice? I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Messiah. Oh well. Whales are magnificent yet mysterious monsters. And wait, I'm gonna do a different voice. Everyone flees, screaming at the sight of a whale, but we give it a toothy grin in a wild guffaw. Every morning that every morning that I woke, I wondered what it meant to live. Ooh, oh whoa.
Yeah.
The woman stood before the equipment. Oh wait, no, this is the guy.
What?
This woman?
No, they're both women. These are both women.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a guy now. I don't care.
Alright.
This woman stood before the recruitment board as I have, but her sights were set on something beyond the lake's horizons. Though she had but one leg, she stood taller than everyone else. Wait, she has one leg?
Yeah, the old woman has one leg.
Oh shit, I did the wrong voice then.
Yeah.
The Pequot on the ship's captain must be one lucky person. Why do you think that? I wanted to be like her. Not a lot of sailors out here willing to work for such a parent. Still, sailing with this ship will net you a grade 9 fixer license for the 8 Association.
Damn. It's always that fucking whale.
I know.
The whale killed my wife.
The whale killed my wife.
The whale fucked my crops.
The whale fucked me.
It bullied my children for being gay.
You're the child here. Piss shit.
I'm 20 years old.
20-year-old child. Piss shit. What's your name?
Back to fucking voicing it. Son of a bitch.
I already did this line.
Alright. Did you?
Yes. I hope to be like her one day, to be someone who will face the destiny of her own choosing, to have something I could give to with it my all with conviction and without a moment of hesitation. Ooh woo. Break my heart open on his. Oh wait, no, that's the.
I'll do this one. Yes. Break my heart open and impale my skull. Ishmael!
Ooh woo.
Alright.
See, I'm a good voice actor. I did the funny.
Where my harpoon must strike.
Where my harpoon must strike.
Once an Ahab, shall be Ahab forevermore!
Sometimes the answer is right before me.
Isn't
right before me. I wanted blood. I wanted black. I wanted blood.
I don't know who is who.
Sometimes to move forward, I
Sometimes
have to turn and look beside
I
me.
have to look besides me. Ooh. Sometimes I have to turn and look.
It's
The heart's targetable.
Oh, it is. Thank you for telling me.
Yes, it's all because of me. It's not because of the chat person.
Okay.
I was the one that influenced the Messiah, Mr. Messiah, or Miss
I
Messiah.
was about to say, like, wouldn't it be funny if I used a defense skill, but I don't even have the option to do that. Get him, fishy!
There was once a time when I wanted to be like you, Mr. Messiah. Okay. Once I was your mermaid, devoured and overwritten by your beliefs. I swam toward a towering mad whale that wore your face. Because if I didn't know if I could go on. Ooh. My years of aimless wandering, my loss of everyone that was ever precious to me, that I was the only one who survived. Ooh, that once I had one chance to get them back, I ended up killing them with my own hands. Oh well. All of that had to be your fault. That was the only way to make it bearable.
Welcome to the stream. My roommate is here with me.
I'm voice acting because I'm good. All of that had to be your fault. That was the only way to make it bearable.
Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Hello, hello, Stuffs. I'm voice acting all of the characters because I'm the best.
I have never heard of Brutal Orchestra, but it sounds pretty cool right off the bat.
Before I saw that recruitment post, after I boarded the Peck World, even after I joined Limbus company, I've never taken the helm of my own ship. Ooh. But I think I finally found my compass.
No fucking way, they referenced the Millie song! That's a reference. That's the song.
His shit, next time you tell me about reference, I'm gonna
Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm gonna make it I'm gonna talk
Shut-
about that.
Shut your fucking mouth. He's slapping my hand, chat. Is this abuse?
I'm punching piss shit now.
Alright.
Does a deckhand speak of her own compass now? Yo, an incredibly annoying compass that keeps getting in my way. But though also a compass that, even as they waver, points to where I want to go. Ooh. So I want to go on an adventure with that compass, a real adventure to explore and learn this world we live in.
Honestly, very true. The best compass is curiosity. I love wandering aimlessly. Just going and finding stuff that seems cool. That is so true.
My favorite compass is the Rance compass.
Okay.
But that bloody past I have sailed in this voyage is also a path that I have charted. I accept that now, and I carry that weight with me. Ooh, all of it. That is why I have to let you live. That is how I will chart my own path. What? What? Nani? What the fuck? I should have said what the fuck? I was like that.
Go fish go! Go fish go!
Oh wow, TWT. Moticon.
Go fishy!
Fish. Or something. Why is my phone inside of
This is going to be one bumpy voyage. I don't remember the second line. Chart your own way, your path. That is my wish. What? What have you? Look at me and tell me that we're still one and the same. Why?
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 Okay.
My voice acting is better. You should have stabbed me. That harpoon should have pierced my heart. How? Why were you the one to...
Okay, I want to voice act this one too. You should have stabbed me! That harpoon should have pierced my heart! How? Why were you the one to... Okay, that's all. I just wanted to do that one.
We must find the pallid whale. Look alive, men. Spring roar.
Rar XD.
Harpooners, tighten the ropes around your harpoons. Helmsman, set course to the whale. Full sail, my first mate, to the pallid whale from which all eagles of the world spout. We sail. Are you sure that's not it? That's not
What?
a guy?
That is a woman. That is very much a woman.
Interesting. What is that I see, huh?
That is part of her coat, I think.
Yeah, okay, you can say that. Sure. Cool.
Yeah. Bro, look at chat. Thank you.
Yay. I mean, I'm also good. I'm a voice actor in training.
Oh yeah, he's taking voice acting classes.
Yeah, I actually know how to do things seriously, but I'm gonna be funny instead and not apply any of my skills because, yeah.
And I'm going to apply all of my skills. And I can very easily also do a silly voice.
If you do ooh, I'll do the serious voice. If you do the serious voice, I'll do
No,
ooh.
I want to cry out as the old hag.
Okay.
Ahab roars. She cries out to her crew, but they will never return. Her voice scatters to nothingness. I will watch you live,
I would watch you with because you are the proof of my wandering years.
because you are the proof of my wandering years,
Ooh,
so that I may endlessly struggle against the devouring
struggle
seas,
against the devouring
the
thing.
testament to my sins.
The New Testament or the
My
Old
veil.
Testament? To get it?
The Testament.
Funny Bible. The testament to my sins. Ooh.
No, you will not look down at me.
No, you will not look down at me. I am
I
Captain
am
Ahab.
Captain Ahab.
I
If I did
I-
not live in an apartment, I would have done that last bit. I would have gone way harder.
I have these nuts in Jesus' mouth.
Oh yeah, true. Jonah is the Old Testament guy. Funny whale.
Oh yeah, Jonah, yeah, the whale.
Pale blood explodes from the gaping rupture in the whale's heart.
As though the Pequod's crew were raising a toast to victory.
As though the Pequod's crew were raising a toast of victory. Ooh.
Drink to the pallid whale's
Drink
death.
to the pallid whale's death. Oh, whoa. Drink to the downfall of Captain Ahab.
Drink to the downfall of Captain Ahab. Thus, the voyage came to an end.
More like
No,
Heathcliff.
I gotta do this bit. Oi! The whale's not letting us out! It's caving in on itself!
Wait, I want to do.
He's British.
The whale's out. It's caving on itself, yeah. Oh, British.
Yeah, British. Tea and biscuits.
I can eat you fucking, make like fucking this fucking, yeah.
Beans on toast.
I wish, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sinclair! Like the gas
So-
station.
Yeah. So, what she said about destroying the heart and escaping.
Wait, I want to do a voice for Sinclair.
Alright.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Alright.
Tell your roommate he's. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Black Red. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh man, that seems like more of an ooh character.
Keep in mind that he is a twink. Very much so.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Wait, they're legal, right?
Yeah, everybody in Limbus, you have to be 20 at least to be a fixer.
Okay, that's
So everybody.
that's good. So what he said about destroying the house and wait, no. Okay. So what he said about destroying the house and escaping? Ooh.
You know something interesting? On Twitter, this character was voted as #1 most infantilized character in Limbus Company.
Hold on.
Of course. Full of lies to the full of lies to the end. I have no idea how to do a good Gregor voice. Well, it technically wasn't a lie. We'll eventually end up outside the whale. She didn't say anything about being outside the whale in one piece, I guess. Ugh, I should have seen this coming. Thump. Something dropped a large, sturdy rope from above us. Who dropped that rope? Doesn't matter, let's take it! Ishmael stared at that rope for a moment. What are you standing around there for? Let's go. This rope. I have a feeling this rope won't snap. You should have killed me. I should have been the one to kill the whale. What about her? We'll let her watch this place crumbles around her. The captain must go down with the ship, after all. We all grabbed onto the rope and climbed. Like Ishmael said, this rope did not snap. We felt the cool breeze blowing in from the outside.
Okay, I'm gonna go roommate out. Everyone call Biggie piss shit. Pisshit.
Alright.
One word.
Alright, bye-bye.
Okay, bye piss shit.
Alright.
Get punched.
Alright. Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this down now that I'm right in front of the mic again. We never once looked back at the abyss that was the whale. Never. I'm not going to elaborate on the nickname. Never. After some time. Apparently, the whale's hide's too thick and tough for most things to puncture. Yeah, he insists on calling me piss shit because that's what the audience voted on the last stream. So how'd you do it? The Indigo Elder did not seem to mind Rodio's persistent, somewhat rude questioning. He replied patiently. I do not know if it is because the pallid whale swallowed the golden bough, or because it swallowed you and your friends, but its behavior has changed in ways that I have never seen before. I presume that something had gone wrong in its brain. So I punctured a hole in it with my anchor. That is all. Now, 2 of the 5 calamities of the lake have met their end by your hands. Will you remain here, Indigo Elder? I should try to figure out a better voice for Virgilius. Will you remain here, Indigo Elder? I don't fucking know. Why would I leave? The sea still harbors 3 calamities. Oh, that butterfly. A solitary butterfly takes a moment to rest before fluttering over the lake's surface. That butterfly looks similar to the one we saw on the lobotomy branch. It appears to be the exact same butterfly. It's Christian. I don't know what that is, but hooray! What's Christian Love Day? Christian Love Day is a proposed holiday mused upon by Chris, also being his. Oh, it's a Christian thing. Oh, not a Christianity thing. I see. Happy birthday, Christian. Huh? Oh, I am on the quickie. I am about to read an incomprehensible sentence. I'm going to change, I'm going to paraphrase somewhat, change name and pronouns. Christine bases the holiday not only on her horrifically misguided and disturbing gay Holocaust, but grants it full significance for being her birthday. What the fuck am I looking at? As described in the events of the comics, on 24th of February 2009, Magi-chan completed his mission of distributing Chris's gay vaccine to the world, officially eradicating all homosexuality in a massive genocide. Thanks to the blood of Christine Weston Chandler, all homosexuality and, in a stunning display of overkill, asexuality are eradicated. Chris uses this as an excuse for his second Valentine's Day late in the month. Presumably, the day will be celebrated with unabashed but straight monkey sex. Head in hands. Okay, I'm gonna close out of this tab. We beat the old lady! Yay! I'm envious to be able to cross the lake so unbound, so freely like that. What do you think his deal was, Rim? He did help us at the end of the day, but he has certain expectations of us. I expect that he will return. I don't like being a pawn in some dodgy bloke's games. I think he was watching us from a short distance away. Maybe a step away. Ishmael was gazing beyond the lake's horizons. She no longer cast her gaze into its waters. Ishmael. Oh, I was reading the winds. We're cutting it close. I expect to see the waves rushing in our direction at any minute. Ishmael chuckled lightly. Then let's face it head on this time. Ready, Dante? I don't know how to sail. Don't you understand? After all that, it doesn't matter how good of a sailor you are. What's important is that someone is there to help steer you right. And as the first mate of this ship, I'll trust and follow your directions. So, you're my captain. For now. God. This sounds like one of those fucking. I don't want to be too mean or anything, but this reminds me of like the end of a movie or something. But then again, that might be what they were going for. My skiff will go on an adventure of its own one day. But for now, I've tied that skiff to a bigger ship called Limbus Company. And you. Because I really want to find out what's waiting for me at the end of this voyage. Besides, you guys are the only friends I have left. Yeah, for real, it's the fucking, the credits are rolling. The yippee. Besides, you guys are the only friends I have left. Ishmael. I'll trust your decisions and your orders, Captain. But I'm not just going to accept them at face value. I'll constantly question and try to understand them. So that when I see that my compass no longer aligns with yours, I can take my skiff and sail away. So that I won't let anything consume me again. So that I won't lose myself again. I can see the waves rushing toward us from a distance. The waves are as colossal as always. There is a little fear in my heart. Yet, well, I think we can manage that. Waves incoming in 15 seconds. Get to the helm, Swab. No. First mate Ishmael. You're not even the captain, Otis. Come on. Sorry for intruding. But Chiron's got the helm. Hold on, everyone. Yeah, I when I first heard Christian Love Day, I was like, oh, is this like some sort of Christian specific Valentine's Day? But like, no, I guess. No, that's a proper Ishmael sigh. I haven't heard her do that in a long while. With it, she tightly gripped a handle of the bus, her gaze fixed on the approaching waves. Determined to never allow herself to be swept up by the tempest the waves bring. Her hair, the color of sunset, flows and flutters in the wind. Yeah, like, for real. That was like the last thing I expected. The wind feels nice. It's a perfect breeze to push us forward in a new voyage. Voyage to ice cream. Splish splash. It's fish! Oh. Honlu spotted! Look at Honlu! Look at my wife. He's so cute. What the fuck? Okay, I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions about this seagull. Did they, like... Oh, wait, that's not a... Is that... Wait, actually, I don't think that's a real seagull. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. Was that actually Christian? I thought it wasn't. I thought that was, like, somebody else. Like, pretending to be Christian. Huh. I'm gonna... Hang on. actually was, it was Christian. It seems like. God. They sent me to a Reddit thread for the answer, and then they went, you gotta be 18 or older, and if you want to prove you're 18 or older, you gotta log in. Like, shut up, I'm not logging into shit. OMG, Dawn! She got her ice cream! Everybody look at Don Quixote, now! Oh shit! Herman? My, what a mess. Is it still not in your... They were working together? I'm gonna be so honest, I forgot about, like, Herman and, like, her buddies for, like, a good while. Is it still not in your sights? That cannot be. We must continue our search. Comb every corner. Sorry that the whale died. But you don't have to completely give up on life, do you? What you've lost is but a single whale. You're here to point and jeer at this Captain Ahab, have you? Captain, in this world of infinite possibilities, do you really think there's but a single pallid whale? Yes, now there's a spark in your eyes. I think we're starting to understand each other. I'll help you kill that whale. And I'll make sure you're the one who gets to do it this time. So that you may hunt every pallid whale in every world. All I require from you is your staunch determination and conviction. So, is that more than enough reason for you to come aboard my ship? Let's make this voyage a good one. Anyways, let's see who did the most damage. Hong Lu?
이제 가도 되죠?
Ahab, we have to hunt whales, Ahab. Yo, Ishmael, someone's at the door. Where's it, Dante? Fucking, I don't know who else would, like, I don't know who else to fucking put in there. Anyways, 950 lunacy. Well, it's event time! I mean, yeah, fucking... Ting Tang Hong Lu is one of those units that's been, like, meta since release. But, like, it wasn't even involved in, like, the later battles. So I'm kind of surprised. Huh? 5. Oh, right! I fucking forgot. Okay, so, no to claim their bones today. Christmas in February. As our voyage on the Great Lake extends, the list of things to keep the sinners entertained grows ever smaller. In a way, it sounds like a serious problem, but... Guys, anybody got any fun... stories to tell? Oh, stories to tell. No, for the 30th time, I suppose for the 30th time, I suppose repeating the exact same phrase that many times is a talent, if it could even be called that. If you're having trouble recalling what you said moments ago... She has repeated... No, I gotta go deeper for Russo. She has repeated that phrase 28 times, to be precise. At 30, I was planning to verify if she had suffered any damages to her occipital region. I think that's how you say it. I get it. I'm just that bored, okay? There's nothing to do anymore. I'm tired of playing the same game of backgammon again and again. Good, I've got a job for you then. How about you start feeding this... Do they have a seagull? Wait, so then was the, hang on, before I does that mean the seagull in the ending CG was an actual... when did they get a seagull? The logical conclusion is that it happened during the summer event. But I don't remember that happening. When the fuck did they get a seagull? How about you start feeding the seagull on time for once? Somehow it became my responsibility after all you got tired taking care of it. Yeah. We're gonna have to let the seagull go once we're out of the Great Lake anyway. Why do you even let yourself get attached to it? Just look at her. The way she looks at you. Those woeful eyes. What? Your average seagull eyes? It was abundantly clear that the sinners were starting to slowly expire from sheer boredom. Well, it's not really a problem that has a solution, and I had zero interesting stories to tell, considering that I'm an amnesiac. So, all I could do was sit here and watch the sinners suffer. Putting them through the daily trials of the mirror dungeons wasn't the most exciting activity either. Speaking of which, Heathcliff appears to be the one least affected by this mess. Well, not that he was all calm and aloof, that is. I'd say he's anxious. Oi, Vigilius. Huh? This sound is 1,000 times better than the Vine Boom sound effects. I fucking... I can't even think of a fucking stupid ass me when caption. Or fucking sentence, whatever. A frosty silence descended upon the sinners. And the source of that frost was the inexplicable event that played out before their eyes. Oh. Heathcliff, have you gone insane? Did you finally snap? This must be the side effect of the consultations. Maybe we can call this sense of self-preservation loss syndrome or something like that. Heathcliff, shut your traps! I ain't mad, and my sense of self-preservation... Oh, wait, I didn't do a deep enough voice. Shut your traps! I ain't mad, and my sense of self-preservation is just fine. Impressive, Heathcliff. Impressive, Heathcliff. I rarely found myself surprised in a series of misadventures so far, but this is one of those rare occasions. Speak. What is your business? It's the, Our next destination is T-Corp, innit? Do you really need me to answer that? No. You know what I'm talking about. Patience, Heathcliff. Though that seems to be a virtue that most of you lack. If everything goes according to the flow, you'll make it to your appointment on time. Since I had no context for any of that, all I could do was sit here and watch as Heathcliff scratched the back of his head. I'm still out of the loop, but Heathcliff must be really anxious about something if he's willing to talk to Virgilius first. And after all that, that's not... What else could possibly be more important than the Wait. Heathcliff turned around to face us. Oi, any of you got any history with T-Corp? Show of hands now. I have, in a way. I resided in that place once. Yeah. He's our bat guy. We love our bat guy. Right, but we already did you, didn't we? Actually, is that like normal baseball bats? Hang on. I have a ruler. Okay, so it's over a foot on my screen. Immediately not good. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how to calculate this. Okay, so from the looks of it, it's a little under 30 inches on the screen. And I would guess on the screen, starting from the hip, it seems like his knee would be at about 11 inches. So that thing's probably half his size. It's great observation. That's kind of horrifying. Right, but we already did you, didn't we? Then, yeah, soon it'll be. But we're still in the middle of this mad lake. Oi, Clockhead! What's today's date? How would I know? Huh? Can't you tell the date? You've a clock for a head. But clocks and calendars are completely different things. Heath! That was your 30th sight a day. Keep doing that and you might just huff and puff our boat to pieces. Tell us, Heathcliff. Your turn's coming up, isn't it? And whatever it is that awaits you there, you're going to have to prepare yourself for it. You know, somebody pointed out in this chapter and the chapter before it, Heathcliff's had identities for like the mini boss. Like he had a Dongbek identity, and now he has like a Kikeg identity. So like I wonder who's gonna have an identity for like. It's probably gonna be Kathy. Kathy's probably gonna be somewhere in there. There's probably going to be a Kathy identity. Maybe. I don't really know. I have a copy of Wuthering Heights, but I haven't actually read it. Like, there's probably gonna be somebody recognizable. I just want to know who that's gonna be. Dude, Mirso Kathy identity fucking when. And whatever it is that awaits you there, you're gonna have to prepare yourself for it. Yeah, I suppose. There's no use hiding it anymore. After some time... Right, so, to summarize, Heathcliff's starting to feel like his turn's coming up, now that Ishmael's had her time in the ringer. And he's got good reason to believe that because Virgilius handed him something in their last consultation that affirmed his suspicions. And according to that something, we'll need some fancy clothes and whatnot to refine his looks before we get... Oh, we're gonna see oh, God. No, I need to stop making assumptions. I need to stop making assumptions when I don't know that much about the source material. But in game, he does keep talking about Kathy. Especially, from what I've seen, his N-Corp identity, like, specifically mentions her in his death line. I have N-Corp's Heathcliff, so I can prove that. But since we're still so far from escaping the lake, you're starting to feel restless. Isn't that right? Right on! So, yeah, there's not much you can do about that before we hit solid ground, is there? Come on, Heath. That's it? Don't you worry. I can definitely help you with that as soon as we find land, okay? God, me too. It's so fun playing with nuclear weapons. It's so funny when one of them leaves like a big crater in a spot and it makes a funny smell and it feels like it makes your skin feel all tingly when you get near it. That's so fun. We don't even know how far away from land we are.
Dante, we have reached the end of the scheduled work period for the sinners.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. I reflexively said my usual routine piece as the light alarm played. Man, that wasn't even a big deal then. Ugh. I don't want to fucking do a fake yawn, I guess. I was hoping to see an act of dramatic bloodshed for once.
Well, at least he wasn't trying to stir up trouble for once.
The sinners each got up from their seats, yawned and stretched, and one by one disappeared into the back door. Oi, Clockhead. Didn't know they knocked your wits off along with your head.
Sorry. But Gregor isn't completely wrong, is he?
Can you even mince words at this point? Ugh.
Virgilius and Charon also walked to the back door, mocking grins on their faces. And I was left alone in the ship's cabin, standing awkwardly next to severely crestfallen Heathcliff.
Wait, there was another.
Sir Heathcliff!
Oh, what are you doing out here, girl? Run along, you! Go gush about the high and mighty fixes of T-Corp or something.
Oh, the silly is here! I shall have plenty of time for that later. Yet, thou shalt do well to treat me well, Sir Heathcliff. La criatura!
What, you little...
Hold! Allow me to finish. Manager Esquire, Sir Heathcliff, come hither! Hush, hush!
Don Quixote wore a confident smile. She slowly, gingerly walked over to presently and temporarily vacant Charon's seat.
And whispered ever so silently to us. Forsooth, I have devised a splendid plan for thee. The yippee.
Okay, now I can go and prove that he talks about Kathy. Hang on. Oh wait, actually I have to go into theater, right. Identity archive, where is it? Where's our Heathcliff? N-Corp Clan Hammer. Dialogue. I believe it's his death line. Yeah. I can't remember if he actually says it any of the times. Alright, yeah, do we have anything? Oh, man. What? Wait. Oh, it's an item shop this time. Okay, okay. I see, I see. I love gambling! I love gambling! I love gambling so much! It's so fun. It's my favorite activity. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, that is a... Hang on, I actually... Wait, do all Blade Lineage and Kurokumo ones have that? Hang on. We'll go one second. Okay, it does. Hang on. We are gaming. Are there any others with that? Edit team. Okay, Kurokumo. Kurokumo. Understandable. I love gambling so much. Gambling is so fun. Alright. Alright. Actually, wait. I'm gonna make like a separate team for this. I'm gonna set everything back to the way it was before. This guy is the only one on my team that consistently hits heads. And I don't like that. Okay, so that's everyone here. Edit. I'm gonna set this back to this. Then Kurokumo. Oh wait, no, that's already... Yeah, Blade Lineage. And Kurokumo is what does it here. Alright, there's that. No, that wasn't it. Was it? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was that this? Whatever. Okay, it's gaming time. the thing I do. Oh wait, actually, is there anything in Honglu that I don't have? I doubt it. I always make sure to get everything Honglu. Okay, we have Ting Tang Gang Leader, this, that, and the other thing. Okay, we're good. Okay, what I do, I close my eyes, I hold my breath, and I think really, really hard about what I want. Okay. Bamboo-headed Kim Murso. I know that's you. I know it. Okay. Hi, Otis. I love gambling. Anyways. Rest in peace. A few days ago, well actually no, I think it was last week, I I can't remember if I talked about this, but I dropped my phone on my cereal. And I got cereal all over my desk. And there was milk all over the floor. But thankfully I dropped my phone in the cereal camera first, so I just put it in the rice for a little while. And I still have the mug of rice that I sat around with it in. You hear that? That's rice. That's rice in a mug. So, what's this splendid plan of yours? I don't think there are words in this world expressive enough to describe that look on Heathcliff's face. It was certain that he had very scant expectations for Don Quixote and her plans, but there was a sliver of hope in his face that maybe, just maybe, Don Quixote might rise to the occasion for once. Yay! I love it. I love bonus gifts. It was unclear whether Heathcliff's internal struggle mattered much to Don Quixote. However, she began excitedly describing her plan. Didst thou, Sir Heathcliff, ever hear the tale of ancient and legendary fixture of Devat association? The Red Sack. The Red... what? Like Vigilius? It is said that the legendary Red Sack carried out his deliveries no matter how terrible the terrain or how arduous the journey to all corners of the city. And with him was his sidekick, Reindeer Man. Forsooth, his magnificence hath given away gratuitous gifts to the children of the city that he deemed to be kind. 'Tis but common knowledge, Sir Heathcliff. He appeareth on the front cover of Fixer's Month. Oh, wait, holy shit. Wait, that's a thing? Oh my god, hang on. Comically large weapon. Funny. Fuck if I know. But I like it. I like how unnecessarily large the weapons are. I love it when characters have unnecessarily large weapons. I love that. But anyways, in my intro to what was it? Digital media class, we're supposed to be doing a magazine thing, and I chose to make mine Project Moon themed, and I made it Fixers Weekly. But now I guess I have to change the name because I'm doing that. I mean, it's not a sword, it's a lance. She stabs people with that thing, like head on only. But it is very big, yes. 'Tis but common knowledge, Sir Heathcliff. He appeareth on the front cover of the Fixers Monthly every winter. Don Quixote asked, sounding genuinely shocked to learn that Heathcliff did not know of this red sack. What makes you think I'd ever read rags like that? Fie to thee! Rags, thou sayest? Manager Esquire, surely thou hast heard of this magnificent publication? I knocked on my ticking clock head. I didn't really feel the need to spell it out for her. True. For real, true, to be fair. So none of thee has subscribed to it, then? Mine words fell on deaf ears. Anyhow, what matters to thee, Sir Heathcliff, is that thou endeavourest to make thyself more presentable than anyone else for this occasion, is it not? Finally getting to the point, eh? Go on. Very good, sir. A costume most befitting that occasion would be those of the Red Sack and his sidekick, Reindeer Man. This isn't going to end well, is it? What? Like those ridiculous fixes del Atardisa Adi whatever? 'Tis not ridiculous. Thou hast not even has not even deigned to indulge mine only wish that we would cosplay Fixers del fuck, I do not know what those words are. Fixers del Atardiser Ardiente together. Thou hast not even given it a chance, indeed. Speak not on a matter thou know not about.
With all that talk of a splendid plan, I thought you were actually going somewhere. But it all comes down to that fixer nonsense again, eh? Don't even have the energy to beat the sense into you. I'll get to it later. 5 honest hits to the noggin should do it.
When the sliver of hope on Heathcliff's face was beginning to rapidly fade. Prithee, share thy thoughts of the fixers that we have laid our eyes upon thus far.
What?
For real, yeah. That's Don.
What?
Embarrassing, were they? Remember, were they not fancy and impeccably dressed? Close not thy eyes and heart. Speak.
Absolutely embarrassing sorts, yeah. That spandex bloke from K-Corp looked like he leaped right out of a circus.
Lord Siegfried was not embarrassing. I say that his outfit was rather dashing. Wouldn't you agree? Allow me to explain to thee the materials of its fabric, so that thy understanding... Excuse me. Huh? He thee hither, Sir Heathcliff. I am yet unfinished.
Why is the girl so hyper today?
Well, Lord Siegfried is a special outlier, mayhaps. But dost thou not agree that most fixers are all rather well-dressed and wore honor upon their sleeves?
Honor upon their what? I don't know about that, but suppose they were quite posh.
Exactly. Follow the eye, and thou shalt see thyself dressed as impeccably and impressively as the fixers are.
Is that right? Sod it. I know shite all about clothes and making myself look fancy. Right, so let's say I go along with your plan. Where are we going to get them clothes? Honestly, everyone was right. Where are we even going to pick up clothes in the middle of a lake?
Yes, I have thought of that as well. Recall the events of yesterday, the sirens that echoed across the bus. Dost thou remember?
Now that I think about it, there was a siren yesterday. It went off not long before I announced the close of business for the day. But Faust said that the back door volatility wasn't anything for us to worry about.
Yet I was curious. How indeed doth Faust determine which volatility is useful and which is not? Thus, as we were all crowded by the back door, preoccupied with returning to their respective quarters, I have secretly and stealthily availed myself the chance to take a glance at the screen.
So, you took a peep at the screen. You know how to read those complex symbols?
Nay, I myself had little hope of recognizing them. Yet, when I looked into them, I could very easily tell what the particular symbols on that device indicated. Forsooth, 'twere symbols of the Red Sack and Reindeer Man, and next to them was a symbol indicating posh outfits.
No, it can't be that simple.
Yeah, no, it can't be that simple. I agreed with Heathcliff. However, Don Quixote remained enthusiastic as ever, as though she was already expecting him to say that. Dost thou know? Every so often, certain symbols appear on numerous doors in the back. On the numerous doors past the back door.
Huh?
Every respite, every passing glance, I made sure to watch them carefully. And 'twas yesterday when, in the corridor, I espied myself the exact door with the exact same symbol I was... Fuck. The exact same symbol I witnessed on the screen.
Don Quixote, you didn't!
'Tis my nature as an adventurer, manager esquire. Mine inability to quell the burning adventure spirit. I prostrate before thee. Know that I have taken the sneakiest of peeks. Marry, 'twas not too foolhardy. I have only taken a small peek. And if I told thee that what I witnessed from within, that all my deductions and predictions have been proven true, could thee find it within thy self-compassion to spare mine soul?
You absolute muppet. Why in the bloody hell do you keep doing what everyone tells you not to?
Right, Heathcliff. I just don't understand why some people keep doing things that everyone tells them not to. Ahem. I remember when Heathcliff ignored all warnings and went into the restricted areas past the area of the corridor that we're allowed to use. We almost lost Heathcliff that day. It was a tad different this time, however. Back then, Heathcliff had no idea what was beyond that door. And this time, we do. Are you suggesting that we call everyone over to explore that place? Nay, the three of us will be more than sufficient to handle this task. All tales begin with a party of three, indeed. You're just scared of the consultation, aren't you? I have nary a clue as to what you may be referring to. The answer to this predicament was right there. Tell them that it's too dangerous and shove them back in their respective rooms to rest up for tomorrow. Manager Esquire, that zone, indeed it appears to be a place most peaceful to mine eyes. 'Tis a simple task, is it not? All that we seek to do is enter there and avail ourselves of a few sets of clothes for Heathcliff. It was obvious that Don Quixote wasn't helping Heathcliff out of pure kindness of her heart. Maybe she hungered for an adventure, or maybe she thought she might be able to do that cosplay of the fixers she so admired. But if we can find Heathcliff some nice clothes to put his heart at ease, then maybe I can do something about this before things get out of control. Like I did last time when I just let a sinner's anxiety stew and exacerbate. Fine, but we're turning around at the first sign of danger. Seriously? Come on, you were willing to do it if it meant that you could pick up some clothes. Well, I suppose it'll be okay as long as Cluckhead's with us. Well said. Then let us reconvene tonight before Manager Esquire's quarters. We shall knock in the following with him. Knock, 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 knock. Then thou shalt whisper a secret code, to which then I shall... Just go get some sleep. I really hope this won't be a waste of time. We agreed on a precise time before returning to our respective rooms. Actually, come to think of it, did I get the EX reward on the Evil Defining? I did not. You know what time it is? Wait, hang on. Aww. The letter 7. Agreed. I am getting plenty of Gregor shards from this. Okay, thing is, I hear that this is a really, really good unit. Oh! I love gambling! I almost forgot. I've been playing this, for a good while today. Yippee! My roommate and I, are gonna try to get, like, dinner. So I'm gonna go and, like, I'm gonna say, like, 8:15, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get, like, a little farther in the event. Anyways, I don't think, I guess it wouldn't matter, but whatever. I think that, this bonus only counts, for, like, event levels, so I don't think it counts for this. A dark, silent night. All are sound asleep. Thus, we assemble. Oh, I just fucking realized! We're doing Christmas in fucking we're doing Christmas in what was it? In February. Just like on release. Because Limbus was supposed to be released like in December as an early Christmas present, and then it got like delayed to February. Lamau. Thus we assemble.
This better be worth the trouble.
It will be worth every trouble, of course. Now, come hither. We quietly and sneakily followed Don Quixote, taking care not to make a noise. Are we really crossing this line?
Bloody hell, lass! Don't you know what happened the last time I crossed it?
Alas, it'll be different this time. All we must do is follow the corridor immediately to the right of this delineation and open the door here. So, they're the symbols she was talking about. Do you think Don Quixote has a house, or do you think she sneaks inside other people's homes? I think she lives, like, in their ceilings. And people think, when people hear her, they think that there's, like, some sort of infestation. But it's actually just her. And she's always keeping watch, making sure that no intruders, nobody who would dare oppose her justice, invades their house. Until they inevitably catch her and she moves on to a different home. Past the door, through the window, the symbols Don Quixote mentioned shimmered. Symbols that seemed to indicate a sack, or wrapped present, and what appeared to represent fancy clothes. Understandable, true, for real, kinda. She's a freeloader, and nobody can stop her. So, there are the red sack and reindeer man's symbols? Precisely!
Right. I suppose you're the expert with these things. I'm going in.
Huh? Hold on. Before I even had the chance to stop him, Heathcliff barged into the door. And we found ourselves almost getting dragged in by his sheer fervor. Oh-ho. We found ourselves in a rather sizable room. This place was decorated with numerous Christmas-themed ornaments. Warm, cozy lighting reflected off the wooden flooring, and a maze of conveyor belts were installed all over the place. This place is a factory? Quite!
And what are those things? Those little children, like...
Hark! It is I, Don Quixote!
What the hell is she doing?
The little figures Heathcliff indicated didn't exactly look like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. They weren't humans, that's for sure.
Give me but a moment.
I am already parlayed with these fellows.
What happened to the sneakiest of beaks? Oi, Clockhead. Some's coming this way.
A small, but larger than the others around it, figure scurried over and stood before us.
Lady Don Quixote, you finally grace us with your presence once again, And just as you did before, poof, appearing from the most unexpected places again, Ome.
Who is this, Don Quixote? The one who shall grant us the wonderful gifts indeed. He rubbed his hands, or what I assumed to be hands, together, looked up at us, and started.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ome. You must be Lady Don Quixote's friend, Omes. My name is Dodoru, a gnome who works at this gift factory, Ome. And why, of course, I make gifts here, Ome.
No?
Indeed, a gnome!
Was that supposed to be obvious? What are gnomes, anyway? Okay, so it's not Ome, it's Ohm, probably. So, they're not humans, right?
Yes, these fellows are not humans, they're gnomes. Yes, of course. Not human gnomes. Whom. Didn't think non-humans were allowed in the city.
They're not abnormalities or distortions, either. There's something else.
The city. I knew it.
Well, what does it matter if they're not humans? What truly matters is the heart with which they commit themselves to work, that is.
Of course. You're absolutely right, milady Ohm.
Didn't that Dodoru gnome say something weird about the city just now?
So that wasn't just me, huh?
Well, Ome, this Dodoru cut in on our conversation.
Do the friends of Lady Don Quixote wish for any present, Ohms? Say, we have fancy clothes and powerful weapon, Ohms. Or delicious cookie, Ohms. Fancy clothes? So, you really have them? Looks like we've got a winner, Ohm. Well, then please, this way.
The gnome said something about introducing us to the reception hall, and led us to a certain room in a scurrying gait. This seems more like a storage space than a reception hall.
Oh, behold, there is a warm fireplace and a table in this cozy place. What more could thee possibly ask for? And we have some delicious refreshments ready for you as well, Oh. Please wait a moment, and I'll be right back with the gifts you want, Oh.
The gnome bowed, opened the door, and scuttled out of the room. Are reception halls usually this barren? I've never been in one before, so I had no idea if this was what they were supposed to look like. I had to ask. Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious, even with my rather limited experience. There was something off about this whole situation.
I have once heard the rumor that this kind of decor has been catching on in recent years.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Apparently it's popular for some blokes to just deliberately leave their stuff lying around in some half-finished looking buildings. Is that what this is?
Still thy heart, Manager Esquire. I shall personally be responsible for this expedition and claim ourselves shiny gifts.
If push comes to shove, I couldn't have some of these. Saw them packing some shiny, expensive-looking stuff over there.
No thievery this time, Heathcliff. Has the incident with the hair coupons already left thy mind?
Blimey. Fine. Heathcliff was as foul-mouthed as always, but it was evident from his relaxing expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Maybe the fact that we're here, about to find what we're looking for, is a comforting thought. Heathcliff, is it that important that you dress well for this occasion?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
A rather delicate but gently smoldering hearth. Calm, silent air. Perfect atmosphere to bring up uncomfortable subjects for some honest heart-to-heart. Or is someone waiting for you there? Someone who you'd like to dress up for?
Well, I suppose you're not completely wrong.
Oh, a secret, is it? Don Quixote excitedly and loudly dragged her chair up close to Heathcliff.
I have to go back as a successful man, as someone of great worth, so that they'll know I've changed, that I'm no longer that witless brigand, Heathcliff.
That's why I have to dress posh when I return, to appear like a man of quality.
Oh, hath someone stoked the fire of envy in thy stomach?
Is this about revenge? Like Ishmael? Revenge. Gee, I wonder if the guy with revenge carved in big letters on his bat is looking for revenge. Really makes you think. Heathcliff leaned back in his chair. It creaked as he rocked gently back and forth. Yeah, I wonder if the guy who has revenge carved in big letters on his bat, who has whose base EGO is envy resonance. I wonder if he's seeking anything like that. There was a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory serves me right, a first. Well, I suppose you could call it revenge, but what I really want to do is make her regret. Yeah, that's what this is. I'll show them. I'll trample over those bastards who thought I wasn't worth shite. So that she'll regret not choosing me. So that she'll feel that regret down to the deepest reaches of her heart. I'll prove to Kathy that there was no better man for her than I.
Kathy.
Heathcliff's eyes tremble a little as he speaks her name. He's mentioned that name before. His eyes trembled then, too. This Kathy must be someone pretty important to you. Of course. Bloody important. So, what happened between the two of you? Between you and Kathy? Catherine, to be exact. And I call her Kathy. It's a long and complicated story.
Aha! Allow mine intuition to speak for thee. This Kathy must be thy lover, is she not?
Wait, is that what she is to you? No, it's nothing like that. Okay, maybe a little bit. He's stuttering like Sinclair on a bad day. While his disposition was as brusque as always, I could clearly see that he couldn't stop himself from smiling at a mere mention of her name. And that gave me more than enough answers. Every sinner had a reason for joining Limbus Company, so maybe Heathcliff joined Limbus Company for this Kathy person. Makes me wonder what kind of a person she might be, though. Someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff. Don't be so overdramatic. That ain't me. Now, I do this not out of my obligation as the manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out, so that you could be the best man you can be for her.
Indeed, we shall all be people of quality.
I heard a door open in that very moment. It wasn't the reception hall door. That one was made of wood and wouldn't make the sound that I just heard. This sound came from over there, away from us, from a dark corner of the room. Then we heard sounds of metal scraping against wood. It was accompanied by a howling blizzard. So those were sleigh marks, huh? The huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor. The marks that were already on the floorboards. It was flanked by several gnomes. The sleigh was red, and the sacks on it were either black or red. But they were all littered with flesh and blood.
We've got your next batch of ingredients right here, Phew, my back, Come on, friend, Just think about the looks on our friends' faces when they open their present, All's worth it, of course. Well worth it. Here, here,
The gaggle of gnomes who were walking in our direction as they chattered and gossiped froze in place upon noticing us.
Quit lollygagging, Quit chit-chatting and help us out, We've got a lot of process, Besides, we've brought some lifetones this time,
I think I saw some sacks on the sleigh move. No, they were thrashing. Like, something was trying to escape. Is that...
Grab your weapon, girl.
What's the matter with thee? These fellows are but hard-working... Hello? Is there someone out there? Please help! Get me out of here! Oh, what a joyous day, this one's fresh, No. But they're human, Did manager daughter to bring him in, How do you manage to bring humans so fresh, So, all along, thy factory has been... Oh, boy! I could hear a familiar voice coming from the other door in the room as Don Quixote stood there, flabbergasted. Dodoru's done a blunder, That sleigh wasn't supposed to be coming here, Don't you worry, Just a little game between us gnomes. That's your excuse? Master Dodoru! Dodoru's listening, Tell me the contents of those sacks. Raw material for presents, of course, Besides, Lady Don Quixote, Dodoru's preparing those fancy clothes for you and your friends to wear, Why don't we head right out to where... What raw materials are they? Dodoru's tired of lie-ohms. Human homes. Humans. Like you. You lot. What'd I say about using the storage space, I told you this was off limit, What, are you gonna deliver nothing with disappointment to our neighbor, Even now they wait gifts from our factory, Oh, my bad, I already told the factory director to look forward to this batch, What was I thinking? This is absolutely not worth it.
I know what you're thinking, Blockhead. So quit sighing and start strategizing. We gotta get out of here, yeah?
Yeah. Sitting here and feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. I never did. Got it.
Grab your tool, Fresh, locally produced materials coming up, Right then, let's crack on, you little shitbags.
Alright, I think this is gonna be the last level. We're gonna do our little fight.
이만하면 순환이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
Oh.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 이만하면 순환이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네. 내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
What? Heathcliff! Con! See, I think this is gonna be the last one, because I think that my throat is starting to, you know.
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어. 내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
My throat's starting to, you know, get a little, yeah.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 이런
내 앞을
상황인데도
막을 자는
어떻게
없어.
또
다음은
잡으려나.
어디요?
조금만 더 해보죠.
다음은 어디요?
Damn, there's still more?
적사살 좋아.
Silly me, I had done user of space and, whoops.
아무튼 놀라운 한방이네요.
다음은
Okay, last wave.
적사상 좋아. 아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야. 가까워진다.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요? 자. 다음은 어디요?
Yippee!
These were some fierce swords.
The fault lies with me. The light of confidence has completely faded from Don Quixote's face. So did her enthusiastic voice. No, I should have thought this plan through. Well, if we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned around the moment I sensed that something was off. Alas! With that, Don Quixote marched toward the now abandoned sleigh. This is... Several mutilated bodies tumbled to the ground as soon as Don Quixote undid the knot tying the sack.
Damn it. I was afraid that this is what we'd find inside the sack.
There were a total of 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. They were barely breathing, and some of them already perished. I've never seen their style of clothing before. Looks like we're pretty far from where we were. I've seen similarly worn and torn clothing in the back streets, but the clothing they wore was of materials and styles that I had not seen before. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Faust did tell me that each district in this city had different cultures and such, so
Doesn't really matter, does it? They'll all die soon. It's not like you can turn the clock for them. Let's just get back to the bus.
Nay! Here! This person here is intact! Hark! Get a hold of thyself! Art thou the one that requested our help earlier?
Oh, that's a little kid.
Who are you?
Alright. And that is that. Alright.
이게 바로 소위 말하는 엘리트. 나 삭제시켜 주시오, 관리자다리.
That's supposed to be... Oh, no, I guess that it does affect first time rewards. I'll keep that in mind for the next one. But I think that now... actually, how many gacha tickets do I have? I have 3. Alright. Well, I think, that I think that my I think my throat hurts a little too much, so I think I am going... Oh, wait, one more thing. Quick clap. There we go. But I think that this is where I will end for today. So thank you to everyone who showed up. I hope you all had fun, because I know that I did. I probably should have had the voice down lower because I was doing a lot of yelling and whatnot. Yeah, I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.